So I chose hospitality because it's a real big passion of mine, and as what I've always known, I absolutely love cooking. The things that inspired me to do it is my family. My dad was massively into food, and I've always eaten really well as a child. My dad as a chef, it was always a destination I would always end up at. It was such an inspiration to me as a child that I was always going to follow, and I'm so glad that I did. The moment that really inspired me in hospitality was when I moved down to London at age 16 and decided that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I left everything, left my family, moved to London and started my career. And I wouldn't change anything. Ugly Butterfly down in Cornwall. One of the biggest challenges that I face is probably the suppliers. It's quite a struggle to source the ingredients that we use for our menu. We used to work in London where everything's readily available. But down here, it's much more difficult. Obviously in the countryside, not everyone's able to get the ingredients to us when we need them. Another one of the biggest challenges I've faced since moving down here is leaving everything behind. My family, my girlfriend's gone back to uni in North Wales, so it's quite a struggle to see her. It's quite a long distance, but no, it's worth it. And it's a great opportunity here for me. It's going really well so far. Another biggest challenge for me is my role here. I'm sous chef, and being in that position means that I have to, inspire the rest of the chefs and keep them motivated every day. And I'm very professional myself, so every day I have to be better than I was the previous day. One of my favourite dishes on the menu is our spider crab dish. So this dish uses spider crabs that will be sourced locally from Cornwall. We use shells to serve the dish in, and we use the rest of the crab as the dish itself. This dish is it's very sustainable because the spider crabs themselves are invasive to the part of Cornwall that we're in, so it really helps the environment around us. So I'm part of a restaurant that focuses on sustainability because in the world that we live in now with climate change and everything, you have to be there can't be any waste, and it's not something that should be allowed anymore. You can't throw things away that are not perished or something that can't be used again. It can, and we find a way for those things to be made into something new. Inspired to make a change into the next generations of food waste and teach them that way so that it becomes the norm, and that food waste isn't just a thing that's seen as normal. It shouldn't be. And it excites me about the prospect of something new that isn't really done. Setting trends and creating great food. A fun fact about myself, when I was younger, at the age of about 12, I played rugby at county level for East Yorkshire. And I left it because I wanted to go into cooking. Another interesting fact about me, I'm the kind of guy that would prefer to be outside, sitting on the surfboard in the middle of the sea than sat in the pub, sinking pints.